As COVID-19 infections rise, Cal OSHA is issuing new guidelines for businesses to follow. While some of the new standards are similar to what was required of businesses to reopen, others could cost business owners a considerable amount of money. KSBY's Melissa Newman joins us live in San Luis Obispo with what small business owners need to know. Melissa?
Richard, these new regulations require business owners to create a site-specific COVID-19 prevention plan that includes things like COVID-19 health hazards and also safe practices in the workplace. Some people are now wondering, though, what took Cal OSHA so long to roll out these changes? Swift updates coming down from Cal OSHA this week.
Cal OSHA kind of approved these on Tuesday and they ask you to implement them on Wednesday. That's nearly impossible.
Leaving small business owners in a race to get into compliance.
And now all of a sudden, months and months later, Cal OSHA is coming in and saying, oh, we want a plan. It's called a WCPP, a written COVID prevention program. And so effectively what they need to do is take what they already have and make sure that every other little nuance that Cal OSHA has asked for has been addressed within that.
The department's 20-page plan template includes cleaning and training practices and updates to what happens when an employee gets exposed to the virus and has to self-quarantine.
There may be, I think, some situations where you are being required by Cal OSHA to quarantine someone. They're not being directed by the health department. They're not being directed by a physician. They don't have active symptoms. Those may be some scenarios that person won't qualify for that federal paid sick leave, which means the employer has to pay it but not get reimbursed.
For nonprofits like the Slow Food Bank, they say they have been following updates from the state closely, as having people follow their COVID-19 procedures in the workplace is critical to their mission of feeding others.
We are really in a vulnerable position because we are so prevalent in the community, particularly now with hunger increasing 154% in our county. Our drivers are essential workers in this community.
Business advocates say it's important to continue to support local businesses as they continue to adapt to new changes from the state.
A healthy economy requires a healthy community. So we do understand that we need to make sure that there isn't rampant spread of COVID because A, that'll leave people at home, whether it's your employees, your customers, everything like that. But just trying to give sensible recommendations so that the business owners can keep moving and doing the work they have to do to keep people employed.
Now, another part of this update requires employers to contact the public health department within 48 hours of at least 3 or more employees testing positive for COVID-19. And starting January 1st, Cal OSHA can shut down an entire work site if they believe it poses an imminent COVID-19 hazard to the employees. Reporting live in San Luis Obispo, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Experts we spoke with say it's likely there will be legal challenges to the new guidelines. There are questions if Cal OSHA has the authority to enforce it and what will happen if a second statewide stay-at-home order goes into effect.